Kayden McDonald out of Ohio State. He's 3'2", 6'3". Nose tackle, first round potential, 25 on the big board. McDonald is powerful and thick.
I thought he was more athletic than meets the eye. I was surprised by how athletic he was. Not eye-popping, but more than I was expecting.
Quick feet, I thought, rather than like overall athleticism, and very quick out of his stance. Awesome block shedder. Great gap filler versus the run. So again, his game starts against the run. You like that. Explodes off blocks, hits with power, gets into tackles with a real burst. Good strength, good power guy. Nice balance and agility. Does better balance than Woods, I'd say, even, which is surprising for the big man. And never seems to be out of the play. Always involved. The nose of the shark in the attack, like really driving the line back, and the run game's got to go through him in the middle. So upside nose tackle. You think of the big guys back in the day, like Vince Wilfork, not the same player, but the same kind of impact McDonald's going to have. I love how he drives through his blocks. But some technical things, I'd like to see him lock out more, extend a bit more. I'm not sure what kind of length he's got. Maybe he's got the slightly short arms.
I've heard short arms.
He plays like it because he never fully locks out and drives. It doesn't feel like he takes control of people's upper body like that. So with that, a bit more technique and hand placement, hand fighting. He lacks a little bit of torque, and I thought he does pop straight up out of his stance rather than driving into his opponent. And that his bull rush isn't as good as what I'd expect for a dude with his strength and his power. So that's something that I'd want to be working on, because I want to see him driving that pocket back and quick out of his stance, and he's got the quick feet and he's got the power. So there's no real reason why he shouldn't be a real pocket mover. So that's where I'd say his big area to improve is. But I really like him. I'm a +1 on him. I'd like it if the Steelers got him. I think he'd be a great nose for the Steelers.
It's another guy that's at value. Those short arms, I need to see those official measurables. I believe he's had a combine invite, because that could be a key factor. But yeah, he moved people back through sheer force, if nothing else, to generate pressure. Real great power behind him. He was being double-teamed quite a lot. I think that shows how much of a threat he is in the middle of that eye. More athletic than I thought he was going to be, the sweet feet. He had a good eye for the football. You look at some of the statistics and the grades from PFF. Highest run grade in this class, third most tackles made, and only a 3.3% missed tackle percentage this year. That is an
If you want to stop the
amazing
run, this is the guy you target.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You talk about the torque and not being great, and I agree with that. And I think he tends to get bent back more than you like to see.
Pad level.
Pad level. Difficulty breaking off blocks at times. That's a consistency thing. You do see it, but it's a little bit inconsistent. He's great run stuffer, but pass rush, he is more kind of power than technical refinement in there. Very good at what he does. It just doesn't move the needle for me as much as I would like it to. But again, I wouldn't hate it if he's the pick at 21. We need a true nose on this team. I need to see the arm length stuff. I could easily be swayed to a +1 if the measurables are fine. That's the biggest red flag for me. But otherwise, a really good player, proper run stuffer, great run stuffing proficiency.
He's not the athletic freak. He's just a very, very good nose tackle.
Mike has also said that he doesn't believe that Kayden McDonald is a first rounder. I'd be delighted in the second if we've got ourselves a top receiver and then get this guy in at 53, is it? I think we're picking. I'd be more than happy with that.
Yeah, I'd be up for moving up in the second to get him if that's what it took.